West Woodbury Avenue Sewer Relocation Project.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign.
Resolution 15-47, granting approval of tax abatement on improvements made to real property at 920 South 17th Street in the Indian Creek South Urban Renewal Area during the 2014 tax assessment year.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, same sign.
Resolution 15-48, directing the corrected advertisement for a sale of $8,300,000, dollar amount subject to change, general obligation bond series 2015A, and approving electronic bidding procedures and official statement.
Motion to approve. Second.
Discussion. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, same sign.
Applications for permits and cancellation 7A 1 through 5.
Is there a motion?
Motion to approve.
Is there a second?
Second.
Discussion.
One of these, I will vote for this tonight because I do believe that the owner, and significantly working with the police chief, has put in an amazing amount of effort and time into this, and I have nothing but praise for the chief of police. And we're talking about hounds on the 100 block. There have been a lot of problems. I think there were at least 23. There have been some quibbling over the numbers, but several in any event. Public disorder, selling to people underage, people apparently go on duty drinking, and just really disturbing the neighborhoods around, disturbing the area. There are a lot of folks, myself included, won't say so, won't walk on that side of the street at night because it's just not terribly safe, and particularly if I'm with my family, like a lot of other people tell me, I don't want my little niece to see and hear that. And there is a plan in place to clean it up. I commend the owner for stepping forward to do that. But I do want to make it very clear that if there isn't a follow through on that, speaking for myself, I won't hesitate a minute to try to revoke the license before it comes up again next year for the regular annual renewal, because things have got to improve for the sake of the community, the other businesses in the area, and I really genuinely hope they do. So I will support this second chance.
Well said. Couldn't agree more with those comments.
Any other discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Any requests from citizens?
None received.
Bruce?
Yeah.
Motion to receive and file. Second.
In favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, same sign.
Sorry.
The 1940s, we've always had some kind of control of the help with our city. There was self-defense, and we went to the county police reserve. The city supported this until 2007, when basically our chief did not want to put in the time and the money to support this. The state has put in the 80s or 70s, put in requirements that have to be met for any police reserve officer to do anything. When I got on it, you could, as long as you could read, write, and fight, and carry, you could carry it, and you could qualify with a gun, you could be on there. A lot of it we done was search and rescue. I've walked that river so many times. Anytime there was anything at Bayless Park, we were here. All the parades, we were here. We directed traffic and everything. The city has expanded now that you got the Tom Hanford, and the police department could be spread really thin. We did park patrols all summer long, every night, and everything else. We always had a car, all they did was at parks only. And this is something that really could benefit the city to keep. And I've talked to a couple of you before, that it's something that I was on, and I enjoyed it. And yeah, I had problems, that's why I left. But the thing is, it is a great organization. When we had our tornado, we had reserves and special deputies from all over the state come and help with us. All volunteers. We supported each other. They're not a paid position. A lot of places, they have to buy their own uniforms, gun belts and stuff like that. And then the city pays them their $1 a year, but the city has to set up through the state the programs to train. I think you can read, I think it's 18 months before you gotta get it done for one person, has to get through training. It's an application position just like anything else. And I think the way our city is growing and stuff, we could really use it. It's like a volunteer fire department, which in Iowa we don't want to talk about right now. Anybody have any questions about this?
For those with institutional knowledge, I thought this, you.
Well, it's a little bit of a confusing situation. And it goes all in public safety. Some people are paid and others aren't paid, and but they share the role. And then if you require them to be there at certain hours, are they employees, or are they volunteers? So it's an HR question, I think. Frankly, it's a union question. I don't hear the police department coming to me and saying, we really could use a bunch of volunteers to take our place. But I've never asked them the question if they could use them, so, again, I think there's some HR things that need to be investigated, and some discussion.
These are not to replace the police department and their men. These are for like special things. I mean, you have all these concerts going down there. You could have used them during that flood. I mean, the manpower of the police department, city was drained.
If I remember right, again, out of the air, when police services brought in about $635,000, or projected bringing that amount of money into the next budget year, and that would be providing security for those types of events, getting reimbursed for that, which is revenue into the city. A lot of it is money in, money out, so it goes to the officers.
Okay, is there a liability issue concern as well?
I think, well, there's liability, but there is a mandatory training, so try to limit that. I think there might be workers' comp. That's the exposure, I think they raised probably.
Which is
last one.
your problem. You were a reserve officer who went on workers' comp because you had an injury on the job.
Yes, I did.
So it's, it's worth investigating and looking into it.
Yeah, I'd be interested in, maybe comparing what was done in the past and what the program was that Sheriff Danker manages, because I am concerned about manpower levels. I understand the other concerns, but as the city grows, it certainly helps to have more eyes and ears out there
city, other status as reserve officer, now to get part-time jobs as security guards and purchase officials.
But see, when we had that, there was, because they did get those kind of jobs, that went back in to buy equipment for the reserves. That's how we help pay for, I got donations and everything else, and we bought our own radios. And then, see, when I got on there was no such thing as a vest. And a lot of our guys went and bought, and I think the reserves bought some of their own, that we bought some of the vests for them. We didn't ask the city to pay for that. After a while, the city was paying for all the leather and the uniforms, which they didn't have. In some cities, they don't do that, just like Anchor, they gotta buy their own uniforms. There's no rank. That was one of the things the state of Iowa requested, that all reserves not be out there with ranking officers, because you're a reserve and you're a ranking officer, all the ranks were taken away and all of that. They're just volunteers, like you said. You got all these parks, you got games and everything else. And we patrolled these parks and we had less problems. And if you look on a map, there's parks, areas of land that aren't even marked as parks, but they are park property, and we even go in and look at that. It's just something that, it helps when you need more manpower at a certain time.
Thank you. I'll look into it. More back. Anybody else from the audience?
Jim Nelson, 102 Sherwood Circle. Mr. Mayor, you're right, the voice vote, kind of hard to understand. I thought back to 40, what was the vote? That's a mid-city trail.
I believe it was 4-1. More in favor of one.
That's a pretty good project. It's about pluses for the city. One of my pet peeves, it's something that's been planned for years, and somebody voted against it and not explain it. So whoever voted against it, like, what reason why?
Sure, as I stated in previous sessions when we've discussed the Mid-City Trail project, while I see a lot of merits to the project moving forward, at this point, the plans for the rest of the development in that corridor remain outstanding. We essentially have here a trail segment that's not connected. It goes through an area that I think causes some concerns, and the amount of money that's being spent, while it's not significant, we're asking the citizens, taxpayers, to make other sacrifices.
It's only paying 25% of this. This is a pretty good deal.
Well, no, the rest of the funding is MAPA funding, so that is government funding. So that's coming out of another taxpayer pocket.
This connects downtown to the pedestrian bridge.
I understand that. It's just a matter of prioritization while we're considering a budget and having to consider other expenses.
Jim, please explain this position after the council meeting. You can talk to him, but it's not a debate. Anybody else from the audience? Anybody from the council?